finished your soup already?
Yeah. I started mine before yours.
Well, I wonder, because I've still got half a mug. So what does Wales mean to you then?
Rugby.
Thought you might say that.
Excellent rugby players. Welsh language. I'm going to try and learn how to say hello and goodbye in Welsh.
Mount Snowdon.
Yeah.
I would quite like to tackle that while we're away if I get a chance, but
You forgot your pole.
I've forgotten my walking poles, so
Well, we can see.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. What else?
Apparently there's beautiful beaches there as well, which I didn't know.
Welsh male voice choirs. Tom Jones.
I don't think we'll meet him there.
Well, you better brought plenty of knickers if
You're
if
going
we
to throw
do.
your knickers.
No, I'm talking about. Well, maybe meet him. It's not unusual. Oh dear.
Boom, boom.
I know. Aye, but I'm really looking forward to Wales, I have to say.
Yeah.
And this is quite a nice wee stop for us, isn't it?
It is a really good stop. Toilets are nice and clean. Plenty of food selections as well.
Yeah.
You know, you can get hot food and they've got sandwiches and everything.
Yeah, well, we're about 250 miles into the journey, are we? No, we're not. It's 250 miles all the way.
Yeah.
Aye, so we're about halfway, maybe slightly
Just-
past halfway.
Yeah.
So it's a good place to stop. Well, we can have this soup and then carry on, all nice and refreshed. It looks like we're having to move into the inside lane. There's been an accident on the M6, junction 38, and it's like a car park out there. The cars in the fast lane seem to be crawling up the side, and they're going to be nipping in front of us shortly. Aren't they?
I can't
Well-
see it. I can see round the corner down there.
According to this information that I've got, it says that it's expected to clear in roughly an hour and 15 minutes. But what it's saying is that these two lanes should both be moving into that inside lane further down. So it's pandemonium. We're going to be here for ages. Suck it up, girl.
Just keep rolling.
Rolling the camera. Hey. There you go. Another accident. So this one looks like it might even be worse. All the traffic
There's
on
been an
the
accident.
northbound carriageway is stopped.
I know, that's what I was saying. I think everyone's against us about going south.
It looks really bad on that side. Look at all the people out. It must be horrendous for them.
They've been there a while, haven't they?
Well, they have been there for a long time, yes. And they're nose to tail for miles and miles. Well, we've finally arrived after all these accidents on the M6. Just hope these people were okay. Well, we were delayed for quite a while. We're settling down now for something to eat. We're starving, I have to say. So, it looks a bit like a kind of breakfast that we're having, isn't it?
Good though.
You don't usually have chips for your breakfast, but we're having sausages, egg and beans. And this is where we are. It's Lady Margaret's Park club site. That's what it looks like, and we're in number 4, which is just up here. So it's a lovely little woodland setting, this place, and it's just beside Oswestry. So I'll show you that on the map a little bit later on, but for now we're going to tuck into this before it gets cold. The campsite we're staying at is Lady Margaret's Park, and it's a caravan and motorhome club site. The site is located at Chirk in Wrexham, and it's actually being developed and will be closed between November this year and August 2022. Here we are on the map, and while I'm at it, I can tell you our plans for this tour.
Next, we head northwest to Riverside Touring Park at Bettycode. Then it's over to Anglesey to Kaymar on the northeast of the island. From there we head down the west coast to Minnidawn, Shawsmead, Pembrey, Gowerton, and then we finish up in the Brecon Beacons. It's night time now and time for bed. Kira doesn't need telling. She heads straight for her bed in the passenger footwell. It's really, really warm tonight. We've had 29 degrees today. So I've decided just to come to bed early, see if we get a sleep, because it has been a long day for us. Now, if you ever watched our top 10 camper van essentials, you might have seen the hilarity that we had when we were trying to put the phone into this cover up here. So this is a mobile phone cover, and we were clipping our phone in here and using that to watch movies or whatever we wanted to watch. Well, guess what? We've had a major upgrade, right? And now we are like talking big screen telly for watching in bed. So here we go. This is the new setup. We've got a bungee cord now, which just, see that, goes across that bit on the sort of upstairs roofy bed bit. And then I'm going to use this tablet, I'm going to keep it in its cover, and the trick is to just hook it on to the bungee cord so that we can lie in bed on our backs and watch the telly. And it's as simple as this, right? So it goes into the bungee cord like that. I've got it ready to play because this is something that we've downloaded from Now TV. And it just goes on, right? Like that. Oh, and it just hangs there. We press play. And hopefully we're going to be able to sit on our backs, lie on our backs, and watch the new movie from Kevin Costner that's on Now TV. No hilarity, no problem. Right, let's watch the movie. It's morning and we've slept in a bit after watching the movie last night. But we're packed and ready to go out on our first trip of our Wales tour.
I've got to go out here, go right, and go down there and then pick up.
Absolutely beautiful morning today. Sun's out, it's fantastic. What do you think of that film last night?
It was slow. But it sped up a wee bit at the end.
Let Him Go, it was called. Kevin Costner film. Yeah, it was a bit slow, but it did get going. This morning we're heading off to, it's a heritage site actually, a UNESCO heritage site, and it's the biggest aqueduct in the UK. So it's a nice canal walk, and should be some stunning shots when we get there. If we know which way to go. That way? Well, look at these gates. We must have a look at this. Very impressive.
The walk takes us past the wrought iron gates to the hall entrance of Chirk Castle. They originally stood at the north front in 1719, but were moved to this entrance in 1888.
Coming through, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here you come.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's alright. You're welcome.
So much for the peaceful walk. I know the grass needs to be cut, but these grass trimmers are a real pain when you're trying to film.
Morning.
Morning. We've walked far enough to escape the noise of these streamers.
Caught anything?
No.
I didn't think you'd have fish in there.
Oh yeah, little perch. And
Perch?
red. Yeah, so. Nothing yet. We've only been doing it for 10 minutes.
Oh well, good luck. Another little boat. Give us a wave. Morning. Morning. Looks like you're well under control. You've got it mastered. That is fantastic. I don't think he knew what I was saying. Probably couldn't understand my accent. So do you think you'd ever trade in a wee brown van for a wee brown narrowboat?
No.
No?
Not my thing, the water. Not my thing.
There's more room on these than you think.
Oh, aye, they're huge inside.
Because you can stand up, can't you?
As far as I know, yeah.
Because you're going into the actual boat part when you're standing. So
Yeah.
there's going to be headroom and you can certainly stretch out. They're long
Yes.
enough.
Yes, you can.
Maybe try that one day.
One day.
Hey! That looks like a whole load of fun.
Well, it is at the moment.
Yeah.
So far, so
Good.
good.
Well done, guys. Good steering.
Well, so far. You might look so we know what we're doing.
Here comes Rosie. Hi there. Oh, now that's my kind of narrow boating.
There you go. He's the cabin boy.
Cheers.
My name's Roger.
Just look at the size of these reeds along the canal path. Absolutely towering over me, so they are. Huge. And every now and again, you come to a little gap in the reeds and you can spot a canal boat going through. These boats seem to go on forever. Some can be up to 72 feet long. I wouldn't like to have the job of washing the windows.
I'm out stuff already.
I need a bike to go right on. Oh, look, Phil. We're on the wrong side to get a pint.
Just our luck. Looks nice too, doesn't it?
It is, it looks lovely.
Oh, I could go a pint.
Next stop.
There's a tunnel coming up, look. Here it is. I guess, is it one at a time, is it? Is it one at a time through the tunnel?
Yes.
Ah,
This one's shorter than the last one, fortunately.
oh, okay. This is quite a short one, is it? Quite a short tunnel.
Yeah, this one. Only 191. The other one was nearly 500 yards.
Oh, 191 yards,
This
is it?
one, yeah, and the other one was nearly 500.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look then. You want to come with us?
Oh, she might actually. Looking at your narrow boat, looks very nice. She'd be comfy in there. The lady back there said this tunnel is 191 yards. I think we're going to need a torch. Did you bring one?
Yeah. Got the head for.
Ah, okay. Cyclists, please dismount.
Go ahead then.
Low headroom. It does look low, doesn't it? Head torch to the ready. Oh, sorry, don't mean to blind you. So it's coming to the end. So that tunnel's all lined with brick all the way around. Not like the one that we were when we were at the Avon Gorge.
Is this the queue?
This is the queue.
Sean the sheep is looking quite at home on this boat. And it looks like they brought Sean's dinner along. He'll not go hungry. This boat has a stained glass window. Lots of boats have been customised to suit the owner's lifestyles, and this one has a real mix of different things. Some might say junk, but I'm sure it's a treasure to the owner of this boat. People sell things from their boats too. These paintings are by Roger Whitham. This one is selling all kinds of trinkets and ornaments. And lots of dangly things. I do like these owls. This boat is our absolute favourite. Just love the colours, the yellow and green together. It looks great. Oh!
Yeah, with the yellow coach line on, as you can see, it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Just have it red and green,
Ah,
it makes you fun.
Yeah, that was the,
yeah. Well, love the dragon anyway.
It is, it's fabulous.
Isn't it great?
It smells nice too. Depends whether you like wild stage or not.
yeah. Kira, stay here.
Trying to get a flamethrower for it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
that'd be good.
Wouldn't say much for your plants then when you've got a flamethrower.
It must be one of the most peaceful things to do. Go for a canal boat ride. Even walking along the canal. Blissfully quiet. You just hear the canal boats, the wind in the trees, the sheep and the lambs being very quiet today. The silence of the lambs, perhaps. Do you still hear them, Clarice? Do they still call to you at night? Who are you?
Is he allowed a biscuit?
Those people there.
Kira, down. There you are, I'm having a party on my arm. I've done 10,000 steps.
10,000, well
Yep.
done.
Yay!
Another 10,000 on the way back. In fact, more because we're not there yet.
No, not quite.
This walk along the canal is 4 miles.
Yeah,
So 4 miles there and 4 miles back.
but we'll get a pint in the, and halfway, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a must. Goes without saying. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we were just wondering how this bridge works. So there's a key that fits on here. And then you crank away. And it raises the bridge up. That'll keep you fit anyway, won't it?
Yeah, definitely.
There's moorings here. So lots of boats queuing up
Peas
or
pudding.
staying overnight. Peas pudding. And we're coming up to Point Casachty, which I believe is the pronunciation for the aqueduct. Don't ask me to say that again. I've been practicing. But like I say, it's the longest and highest aqueduct in the UK.
Yeah, got Kira on the leash just
Yeah.
in case.
You're going to look down?
Yeah, heights don't bother me, it's you that's scared of heights.
There's a fellow drone flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll get some good shots from up there, won't you?
Good day for it as well.
I think I might go down to the bottom and put it up.
I'll be done in a sec.
Ah, you're alright. The pathway over is quite narrow. Meet someone coming the other way. Just be careful.
And it's a tight passage for the boats.
Are we going to say goodbye to him now? More than halfway over, and I put the camera through the railings, and it's a very long way down.
Finally reached the end. Quite enjoyed that walk, even it was a little bit scary. Well, we found a cool little spot at the other side of the aqueduct.
Yeah.
And there's a little cafe boat here. So Trish has nipped over and managed to get us some food. I'm having a bacon roll. What are you having?
Tuna mayo sandwich. It's really nice. And we've got a wee bit of lemon cake for afterwards.
Yeah, so this is going to be good. We'll enjoy this. We did try a pub first called the Telford, which looked really nice, but they weren't serving for half an hour. So
Couldn't
we
get
weren't
in the
prepared to
shade.
wait, and it was too hot too, wasn't it? Really, really hot. Couldn't get into the shade, so this is a great little spot. We can just chill out here for a little while, watch the boats go by, and I think people have got the same idea. So there's people sitting around on the grass, sitting around on benches, just enjoying a little bit of shade, really. A little bit of respite out of the sun, which has been, I believe, up to about 30 or 39 degrees today. Now it's a bit of a trek down to the bottom of the aqueduct, but I'm going down to get a better view from the bottom. Trish is going to stay at the cafe.
Pont Cyswllt is the Welsh name for the bridge that connects. The bridge over the River Dee was designed by Thomas Telford and was completed in 1805. It's 307 metres long and 38 metres high, making it the longest aqueduct in Great Britain and the highest canal aqueduct in the world.
Well, fair enjoyed that bacon roll
It looks
back
really
there
good, yeah.
at the cafe. It was terrific, and it set me up for this walk back home along the canal path to the campsite anyway. But I think it's been a great start to our Wales tour, don't you?
It has. It's been a really good start. So if you've liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Remember, subscribe and you'll see all the other videos that are coming out. And also, you'll see us in the next one.
You will.
Bye!
Ta-da!